So today we're going to be talking about client consultations and how to set your client's expectations. Alrighty, so let's get into it. So you want to make sure your client either has signed a form, either digitally or handwritten form, just detailing everything that they should expect. That way they can sign off and make sure that you and them are covered with any legal problems, which that's not the end of covering yourself for when you're doing lash extensions. You should also have insurance, and I suggest to get an LLC just in case of anything, but you'd rather be safe than sorry. So make sure have consent forms, have insurance, and an LLC or something just to really cover your assets and everything. Okay, so first thing with consultations, you always want to ask your clients if they have ever done their eyelashes before, if they have any allergies. If so, what was it to? Was it the eye patches, the adhesive, or what are they allergic to? Just so you know what products you can and can't use on their skin or their eyes. So you want to be ready with questions to ask your client. That way when they come in, you know what you're working with. Always ask them, do they wear makeup a lot? Do they wear it often? Do they wear it dramatic, more natural? Is it everyday wear? What's their day-to-day lifestyle? That way you know if you can recommend them a classic set rather than a full set, because you don't want to be putting something extreme on somebody who isn't used to that. They're gonna get off your table like, oh my god, this is too much, I don't like it, I hate it, please take them off. So you want to make sure that you and your client both know what it is that they like and what how you can refer them to the best set for them, what's best for them. You want to always recommend what's best for your client. You want to put something on them that is perfect for their everyday use. You just want to make sure that you're cultivating this lash set to your client directly. Not everything that you can put on one person, it doesn't always work on everyone. So you want to make sure that you know what your client wants and what they're expecting. Now, if your client tells you that they've had their lashes done before, you want to ask them what was their favorite set and what did they like about it, or if they have any preferences, if they know their lengths that they usually get done. Do they know the curls? Just kind of talk to them and try to figure out what is it that they're looking for. If they want more dramatic, more full, more natural, more short, long, ask them, do they wear eyeglasses, contacts? These are very important things that we should know before applying anything on our client. Before you can't just start doing their lashes. You want to ask your clients a lot of questions. That way y'all are both on the same page. And also you can tell them exactly what you have in your box. Do you only work with D curl? Do you only work with CC curl? Do you only have these lengths? What's the shortest that you do on your regular clients? What do you do? So if they wear glasses, just make sure to keep the lashes pretty short. That way the lashes aren't bothering your clients while they use their glasses. Ask them what side do they usually sleep on. Do they sleep face down? Are they taking any hair vitamin pills or any prenatal? Because in case you didn't know, hair vitamins and hair, skin, and nails, multivitamins, stuff like that, when you're taking these vitamins or prenatal, what happens is that it speeds up the lash cycle. You explain to your clients that we have a lash cycle, and what happens is that as our lashes grow out, they're pushing the extension out, and what happens when they're growing very, very fast, they're going to be needing to come in every week to get refills. That way if they see their lashes falling off, they're not freaked out. They know why that's happening, and it's not just like, oh, she didn't put them on right. But no, it's because you're either taking hair vitamins, prenatals, hair, skin, and nails, stuff like that. So yeah, it's always good to explain this stuff to your clients, making sure that they understand all of these things whenever they come in for their appointment. Let them know. Don't tell them not to take it, because we're not doctors. We can't advise them to take or not take vitamins. Don't do that. Just let them know that that's the reason that their lashes might fall out faster than regular. It's good to educate your clients in what to do and what not to do with their lashes. If they really want to keep a full healthy set of lashes, explain to them how to do it. Yeah, explain their aftercare to them. Make sure that they're washing their lashes after the 24 hours. Make sure that they're washing their lashes with lash shampoo and not like face wash, because I've had clients that do that. So if you don't tell them what to wash it with, they won't know. Try to provide them a little aftercare kit, whether you sell it to them or you give it to them, but just be sure that they know that they need to be washing their lashes in order to avoid any buildup, any bacteria, any eye infections, stuff like that. Sometimes you just gotta scare them into it. Tell them like, hey, if you don't wash your lashes, your eyes could get infected or something. They're gonna listen more when you tell them like that, because it is very important. And if you don't wash your lashes, there could be gunk, buildup. And even if you don't wear makeup, oil still sits around our eyelids. So we need to make sure we are washing our lashes. When doing your consultation, also make sure to look at their eye shapes. See if they have an open eye, if they have an almond eye. Make sure that you're able to really cultivate the best lash map for them. You want to create a really nice lash map for your clients that suits their eye. You don't want to put cat eye on somebody who has hooded lids, because what it's going to do is just going to close their eyes and it's going to make them look very droopy and sad. So you want to explain to those clients, maybe they're coming in wanting a cat eye, but they might not understand that a cat eye wouldn't make their eyes look decent. You want something that makes it look more appealing to them, to their face. You want to give your clients something that matches their face shape and their eye shape. So when it comes down to like hooded eye clients, I always recommend a doll eye. A doll eye to me is when the long lengths are longer in the middle, so it really opens up the eyes and it doesn't close them and shut them down and make them look more droopy or hooded. You want to make them look open and bright and happy. And with the lashes, you want to make sure that you're giving your clients something that's going to make their eyes stand out. So just add to them. Their eye shape is the way it is, so now it's our job just to go from there and give them a look that is gonna really complement their eyes. So yeah, ask a bunch of questions to your clients. Ask them of their past experiences with lash extensions, with are they taking any medications that may affect the lashes? What does their day-to-day look like? You also want to make sure that you tell them all about their aftercare. Make sure that you set them up for success with the aftercares. Explain to them every step, explain everything in a way that they will understand what they need to do at home to really take care of their lash extensions and make sure that they can last as long as they can. For them, they want to get the most for their dollar. So how can they do that? Take care of your lashes. That's all you gotta say. So set their expectations. Make sure that they know what they're getting themselves into. Explain the lash cycle to them, the phases that the lashes go through. Why is it that they need refills every 2 to 3 weeks? Why do the lashes fall? Explain to them that our natural lashes, they fall every day, but we notice them more when we have lash extensions on. So that's why we think, oh my god, our lashes are falling off, because some people don't even know that they're supposed to fall off. Some people think that they're gonna stay on there, and it's like, no, you gotta explain to them how it works. Some people are brand new to lash extensions and they don't know anything about it. So our job as professionals is to make sure that we're educating our clients and telling them step by step what we're gonna do. Like, let them know, once they're on your table, hey, I'm gonna wash your lashes because so and so or whatever, because this and that. I'm gonna put the eye patches on, I'm gonna put the tape. Explain to them why you're putting tape over their bottom lashes. This is so it doesn't get stuck, or things like that. Explain. They feel more comfortable as you're going and you're explaining things to them. I know I feel comfortable whenever like a doctor tells me like, hey, we're gonna be going through this and that, this is the reason. Like, it's a more comfortable experience whenever someone is telling you the reasons that they're doing stuff. I don't know why, but it makes people feel way more secure and trustworthy of you when you explain to them, because they're like, oh, this person knows what they're talking about. They have a lot of knowledge. So it's always good to tell your clients what you're doing every step of the way. That way they're not scared, especially because we're working on their eyes. So first time clients, they might feel like it's very weird for them, or this is something new. So they're like, oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, or am I supposed to do something, or they don't know. So yeah, make sure you make your client feel as comfortable, especially with your knowledge, because that, you know, we've learned so much, so we need to use that. You want your clients to trust you with their eyes, so make sure that, you know, you're explaining to them every step of the way. If they don't have a lot of lashes, tell them, I think you should get this set because of this and that. You know, if we did like a classic, it might just look very too sparse or something like that. You know, just explain to them, maybe a hybrid will suit you better, whatever the case is. Make it so you have a solution for your client. Clients love solutions, and if there's no solution, then that client isn't for you, and you're just gonna be like, hey, you know, I don't think I can help you. Recommend them somewhere else or whatever that you think. You know, sometimes we have to do that to our clients. If we can't compromise on something, you might just have to be like, hey, you know, I'd rather just save our good relationship and let you know, hey, you know, here's a recommendation. You always want to just maintain that level of trust with your client, making sure that they can come to you if they have questions or anything about lash extensions. Let them know what happens if they get close to heat. Let them know what happens if they go into the ocean, that they need to wash their lashes immediately because there might be sand in their lashes and that is hard to remove. Let them know not to use mascara on their extensions because that is a pain in the butt to remove, and it just makes the lashes fall off faster. Let them know to be careful with steam when they're cooking in that first day. You know, things that they might not know. Steam affects it. Being in a sauna will affect your lashes, anything like that. Just do not get them wet for 24 hours. As soon as you just put that in their head, you should be fine. As long as you and your client are up to date on everything, they know what they gotta do, you know what you gotta do, you've explained to them what you're gonna do, everything will be fine. Consultations are important, and setting their expectations. So making sure you're doing all of that is just a recipe for the best amazing experience for them and you. That way y'all both get a good experience out of this, and hopefully with doing all of that you gain a long-term client. This information helps if you're starting to take clients and you're not sure how to start, how to like welcome them in or stuff like that. You know, just start with the consultation. That's, you know, what's really, really important, to make sure that you know what they want. Make sure that they know what they're coming in here for, you know, what's gonna happen. Just lay out the ground rules from the start, and that way you have no questions after. You're not getting that text message like, hey girl, I really didn't like my lashes, this and that. Like, no. Like, you knew what you were coming in here for. You know, we talked about it beforehand, everything. You got what you wanted, exactly what you wanted. You knew what you were gonna get, you knew what you were getting into. So that is why we have consultations, is just so that your clients like can't really come back later and be like, oh, but you know, you didn't tell me this and that. No, I told you everything. Okay. Consultations, important. Set their expectations. That way there's no room for, well, there might be like a small room for failure, but not as much. Things are gonna happen. I'm not saying that they won't happen, but with this you can really avoid anything else going wrong. So hopefully this helps. And also make sure you have insurance. Make sure you have an LLC or something that separates your personal assets from your business assets. You want to make sure that is separate, so if someone comes for you, they're not coming for you, they're coming for your business and not you. Understood? So yeah, consultation, set their expectations, have insurance, and have an LLC. So that's all. I don't think I have anything else to say. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, please be sure to leave them in the comment section below, and I will get to them as soon as that I can. Good talk. Thank you guys for joining me on this video, and I will see you on the next Monday. Bye.